Diesel gel's in the first place because of a molecule called paraffins. Paraffinic wax is a pretty common term. I'm sure if you've bought any candles, you would know that they're made out of paraffinic wax or beeswax. That's a derivative from crude oil, which diesel fuel is also derived from.
So the wax is naturally occurring within the diesel fuel.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
It's always going to be present. Every diesel fuel blend is going to have a certain percentage of paraffinic wax present in it. Colder temperatures, that wax will agglomerate. So that's the basis of how diesel gels. Going into how an anti-gel prevents that, there's a few different ways. Using solvents and things like that to reduce the overall cloud point. Or you can use polymers, which actually interact with the wax molecules that are crystallizing and kind of cuts off those carbon chains and prevents them from agglomerating even more.
Gotcha. So just a little more history about waxing before we dive into the solution size. What temperature do we typically start seeing gelling?
It's a range anywhere from negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit up to 10 degrees Fahrenheit. That's where I've seen it the most in the field testing I've done. But, with the presence of moisture, it could be even up into the 20s. So really it depends on the fuel.
On the base fuel itself.
Exactly.
And that leads us into how even the product works is a lot based on that actual base fuel itself.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. So, why diesel gels now? What temperature it gels at? How can you tell that you might have a gelling issue in your vehicle or an engine you're trying to run?
Well, the first one would be that your vehicle stops running. Fuel pressure also will typically skyrocket before it completely drops. You can also tell by checking your fuel filter, even just checking the fuel as you're putting it into your tank. You're pumping it at the station and you notice the flow is all cloudy. Diesel fuel clouds, it's already starting. That's wax forming already.
That's the telltale sign.
Telltale sign.
Something's already starting to happen.
Exactly.